Hi, everybody. This is Mrs. Palmisano here to help you with your Red Wheelbarrow poem. This is another poem by William Carlos Williams, and he also wrote the This Is Just to Say poem that you gave a try the other day, that Sorry Not Sorry poem. For today's poem, we're really looking for you to find an object, maybe one outside, that you think has some sort of purpose or deeper symbolic meaning to it. So I decided I was going to go on a bit of a scavenger hunt today, in between some raindrops with my dog, and see what objects really I could find to write a poem about. So I always keep track of my brainstorm right in my poetry collection, and then I delete it later when I'm all done with my poem. So I kept track of which objects did I see outdoors today on my daily walk. I saw, sadly, an empty playground. Happily, I saw a daffodil in my front yard, a sign of spring. I saw a fire hydrant, a broken piece of chalk, an umbrella, a garbage bin, because it's garbage day in my neighborhood, a rake, and a lost mitten, one that had been sitting there for a long time, probably hiding under a snowbank. So now I have to look at all of these objects and think about which objects really have a purpose or some kind of symbolic meaning or deeper meaning behind them. For me, I constantly have this situation on my mind that we're in right now, and I'm really interested in writing about it. Writing about it helps me get through it. So I'm most interested in the empty playground because usually that playground is not empty. It belongs to an elementary school. And so usually at the time that I took my walk, it would be full of kids outside for recess. And that kind of stood out to me. So I like to pull up the mentor text right on the left side so that I can copy and use it as my muse. So, of course, William Carlos Williams writes, so much depends upon a red wheelbarrow glazed with rainwater beside the white chickens. So his language is very simple, and he uses imagery with the glazed and beside the white chickens. So I'm going to keep my language very simple. I'm going to really copy his format. You don't necessarily have to. I just wanted to give that a try. So I wrote, so much depends upon a school playground gleaming with rainbow colors beside the close sign. So I have this kind of irony of, look at this beautiful school playground, which mine is new in my neighborhood. And it's a wonderful playground. And the old one, I always used to play on it. It's like the best playground in our town. And it's beautiful and it's wonderful, and yet it's closed. So there is a bit of a so what there, and some imagery. I don't know that I love the gleaming with rainbow colors part. I think I could come up with something more sophisticated later, but I would spend more time on that when I'm doing my revising and editing piece. So don't spend hours writing these poems. Just do your best, and then you can always come back during the revising and editing part to really polish it and make it the best poem it can be. All right, well, good luck, poets, and we'll see you soon. Leave a message if you need help. Have a great day.